The word is out, it's rolling across the land. The word is out, written in the people's hand. The word is out, no gas mining here. The word is out, it's ringing loud and clear. The word is out.
What we're trying to do here today is to talk about coal seam gas and to convince the community that coal seam gas is not such a good idea. It is not a sustainable fuel. It is not a clean fuel. It's not a low emissions fuel. It's all the opposites. The coal seam gas industry in Queensland has ruined communities. In the US, it's ruined communities. We do not want coal seam gas to do that here in our region.
I went up north and I visited all the farmers up at Wandoan, Chinchilla, Tara. I saw the children with bloody noses and I talked with a lot of the families there, and it was terrible. What I really got from that was that these people are real people. They're on their farms, they've been doing it for years, and suddenly they're bamboozled by these mining companies and they've been overrun, and it's disgusting.
So lift your voice, raise your banners high, people rejoice under the North Coast sky. This is our time, this is our place. We want a healthy future, not destruction and disgrace. The word is out.
The government is saying that we are going ahead, hell or high water, and regardless of 87% of the community in Lismore saying no, regardless of 88% of the National Farmers Federation survey in the adult category say no, regardless of 93% of people surveyed in rural communities that have locked their gates saying no, the government is still saying yes. They're saying yes because they want the money that the royalties gives, and they're saying yes because I think there's probably relationships and links that are unhealthy.
We say go back to renewables, go back to moving Australia away from carbon and decarbonising Australia now. We've produced a document which looks at Port Augusta being the first concentrated solar thermal and integrated renewables baseload energy producer in Australia. So we're driving the Port Augusta campaign.
What we're trying to do here is demonstrate with a model how a solar power station, a solar thermal power station can work. With this system, you can provide baseload power day and night, whether it's cloudy or not, because it uses salt as the heat mechanism, and salt can store the heat. And then you use that heat when you need to run the generators to produce electricity. This is a much better alternative to gas or coal-fired power stations because it doesn't produce any carbon. It can be price competitive. Once you build one or two, the price comes down enormously.
Which is being taken up by countries all around the world, America, South Africa, India, Spain, Morocco, areas in the Middle East, China, the list goes on and on. Australia, we're not committed yet to it. The technology's there, all we've got to do is do it.
We are the knitting nanas, and we sit outside politicians' offices, or we go to sites if there's a protest, and what we do is knit peacefully and serenely, but our message is very serious. A lot of people pass by if we're on a pavement somewhere and stop and ask questions, so we give them information and we give them DVDs and we talk to them about this very serious issue.
No CSG! Keep our waters clean!
Look, it's a fantastic turnout. I reckon there's about 4,000 people have turned out in Murwillumbah, and what a crowd. I mean, this is just fantastic what's happening here behind me, and it just really demonstrates the really staunch spirit of people in the Northern Rivers. They don't want coal seam gas. They've seen what it does in Queensland. They don't want to bar it, and they'll stop it. There's no doubt in my mind. I feel sorry for those coal seam gas companies when they see people like this